We good? We chilling? Wait, maybe some of y'all have your Christmas vacation already, actually. No job tomorrow. Hi Forsen, please watch this video about an Austrian town.
Welcome to fucking. I will now show you fucking a beautiful village situated on the doorstep of the Austrian Alps. The villagers I've spoken to all share the same love for fucking.
Yes.
Fucking may be enjoyed in various angles. Straightforward, from behind, standing up, or lying down. And last but not least, it's very enjoyable.
I've never seen this.
Historically, fucking was mostly
It's
popular
not old,
amongst
it's
men,
fucking...
but during the 20th century, women have also come to love fucking. One of the reasons being the growing of fruits and vegetables, such as bananas, cucumbers, and perhaps corn. Behold the fucking church. Of course, Catholic, with the priest currently away taking up a missionary position in Congo. Here we have the fucking school, where the fucking children learn everything there is to know about fucking. Ihr geht's in der Schule?
Ja, zusammen.
Zusammen. I must say, I more and more enjoy fucking children. They are really polite and so
Dude.
Sehr schön. And this is the special fucking farm, where if you spend enough, you can rent your very own fucking horse. Oh, look at the black one. Such a...
Oh my god. Stop! I need to fucking learn this shit. Do I have to watch this again now because of you guys? No. Alright.
Welcome to fucking. I will now show you fucking a beautiful village situated on the doorstep of the Austrian Alps. The villagers I've spoken to all and I was lucky enough to meet the town mayor, commonly known as the motherfucker. If you're looking for the deepest fucking experience, I recommend this hole right here. Start with putting 2 fingers in, if possible use your entire fist. In summertime you can actually go elbow deep. It is a bit dirty, and it smells quite peculiar, but afterwards you'll reap the rewards of feeling this fantastic fucking soil. And that was all the fucking we had time for, but make sure you'll stay tuned also next week when we'll be visiting Sub-Saharan, a rural village in the Czech Republic. This has been Nikolai Ram reporting for NRK. Bye bye.
Fucking. Who invented that fucking name? Ich weiß nicht. Ich habe keine Ahnung. But yeah, I don't know whether or not... I kind of want to do a little bit of motherfucking... the tribes before the open beta closes. I want to see how hard it gets and stuff, and how it progresses. It was kind of an interesting concept. I kind of liked it. If you're gonna play tribes, then you need to join before it's full of stream snipers. It's my fucking server. What do you mean? You can't... Can you play on the server? Wait, no, it's a dedicated server. It's not my server, it's a dedicated server. I made a dedicated server. That's a weird system, right? I created a dedicated server.
Where's white snooze?
White snous in the fridge. Stalling Mold King? I'm not stalling Mold King. I'm just like I cannot play this after the 15th, right? And also I will go literally insane if the whole stream is just Mold King. So I will probably do like a 50-50 kind of thing with Mold King.
Welcome to Uganda.
CSGO player skins got nerfed. Fucking Gaben. You make us pay and then you fucking take it away. I should get a fucking refund then, right? That's equally much of a scam as the fucking crates themselves. Rustland on his stream says, "Hi Forsen, with this video we can live forever." What is it? The Time Wizard?
Part of this video is sponsored by LastPass.
Yeah, we already watched. If this is about the immortal, fucking A, what are these called? They're called jellyfish. Immortal jellyfish. We already saw a video about it. I don't know if it's this one in specific, but yeah. That was a good stretch. Stretch my thinking. Others ass. Back. Okay, safer than my last one. Let's see what this is supposed to mean.
I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done. I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. Let me tell you something, you filthy C-Raiders. You pieces of crap. You are the most degenerate, twisted, mentally ill people I've ever seen, wanting to gang rape this kingdom. You people are enemies, and we're gonna get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you. I just hope you understand that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, kill him. Oh, kill him. Oh. That shit is fucking trash, dog.
Whoa, you're never gonna believe what time it is, man.
It's high noon.
Boom. Bam. Bop.
That's what I get for ignoring chat.
Bruh.
Human headshot machine. You understand this? Headshot.
I'm not restarting.
Enemy spotted.
You're gonna get one scuff video.
Oh, fuck.
I can't believe you've done this. Was that him? Oh fuck.
На максимальных оборотах хуяк пошел в окно, быстрее, блядь!
Don't fucking run away from me!
Oh! Oh my god! Oh!
Nani?
Say hello to my little friend!
This looks so scuffed, man. Jesus Christ. I get cancer from that. Sicko Gwyphon, Beak Loki, F-Sand 9 Marauder Shields, US Marine Hide or Euro Upbeats. I'm in this the tank.
That's a thick
And
ass
Matthew
ball!
had her cover. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening!
They skirmishers be like.
Alright, when ready.
I'm sorry, I can't relate to this shit. This is not interesting to me, Pussyman, at all, whatsoever. There you go. That's what I think about your video. Elon Donny3 says, you know what? Don't bother showing the video. We will make one of the mini sub pod going all the way to K5, no problemo. Sorry, pedo guy, you really did ask for it. The latest thing is that Elon got out of it.
Welcome to Uganda.
Like half a week ago or something in court. He got sued by the guy he called a pedo guy when he was gonna rescue those kids with a submarine. And he didn't get any. The guy tried to sue him for, what do you call it? Flammation? No, what the fuck is it called? Defamation. Yeah. But he didn't succeed because Elon obviously has a wall of lawyers, right? A wall of motherfucking lawyers, and this guy got jack shit. So no. The court said no and left. I kind of feel like you can't go and say that. You can't go accuse someone of being a pedo, right? If you have such big social following without any proofs. It was a joke, bro. Yeah, but I mean, still, Elon has a fanatic following, and he says that shit, you know. I feel like he should have paid some money, honestly. Like if someone were to say that over the internet, someone like, that's fine. But if Elon Musk says it or someone with big status says it, then it's kind of unfair, I feel like. But hey, that is the court system. Get lawyers, more lawyers, multiple lawyers, and win. Double Reaper Donut says, check this, Pog. Only a couple of days left. Do you also have any plans to play Life is Strange 2? The full season is out. I do not. I do very much not have any plans to play Life is Strange. What the hell is this? Kylo meets Palpatine. Wait, what is this? Wait a second, is this a fucking spoiler? This is a motherfucking spoiler. Fuck off. I haven't seen this movie yet. I'm waiting for the Netflix release. This is the latest one.
I just send videos to annoy you, chat. Mostly chat log.
Mostly chat. But I also have to pay the price. Captain Mania on the stream says, I see, wanna learn Forsen CD. When you master it, we can do in a game maybe. I see, wanna learn Forsen CD, question mark. What the fuck does that first sentence mean?
Have you seen the Netflix show One Man, Three Wives?
Oh yeah, we talked about this yesterday.
I was in Germany, right? And I come back and one episode was watched. I'm like, hello! I leave for like 4 days.
That is funny though.
What the have you seen?
But you know what they do? You know what they do in fucking Netflix? You know what they do? It's super annoying, alright? You click on something and you want to read what it's about, right? And then you have the like play, subtitles, the menu on the left, right, of what you want to do, right? And then it fucking it's like a trailer in the top, and then the menu fades out and into the fucking thing. It just autoplays when you're reading this shit, right? It's really fucking annoying, and I have no idea why the fuck they do that. They're probably thinking, I don't know what they're thinking, because they're not getting accurate data, right? They're not getting accurate data, and Netflix fucking strives on data. They're getting really scuffed data when you don't know if someone actually watched it or if it's because you fucking autoplayed it for them. They need that to actually beat their competition and make proper fucking algorithms and shit. But it's really fucking annoying, and someone should go to their office and tell them it's really fucking annoying in a nice way, so they stop doing that. Thank you very much. Also, something else is really annoying, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, when they add fucking when they add movies like legendary classics, right? And they don't have English subtitle, but they have fucking Swedish subtitles and fucking whatever trash country you have your subscription in. That's annoying. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, they did that shit, and a lot of other movies. And I'm like, have you seen this legendary movie, Nina? And she's like, no, I've never seen this. I'm like, damn, let's go. And then they have fucking Swedish subtitle only. I'm like, yeah. It ain't easy when it's hard. Tell us about playtesting Nina's game. Oh yeah, but I guess she told you. Very impressive. Very impressive. No developer background. Made a game. And you can move around, you can interact, you can get chat box from reading. You read stuff, you get chat box. Very nice stuff. And very nice art, of course. She made all the art herself. I bet she's gonna show you soon. I mean, and you already broke it. I mean, I was bug testing it, of course. I was bug testing it, like, oh, here you get stuck. This wall. Here you can kind of walk through. But she fixed all the things, and right now it's solid. Not even I can break that shit. Ad. I mean, she's not sponsoring me. But it's cool. She learned all herself. Sponsor with food. Yeah. Actually nice, well made for someone who's never programmed a day in their life before. Self-taught. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dude, Donut Stream says, reminder to show screen before reactions. Forsen Joy. Well, better late than never, I guess. Better late than never, buddy. Wait, why is this 14th of October 2016? Was it an early access game or what? Full release. What is this game? I never heard of. Choose one of the characters and start a journey. The game has many interesting things in store: building, crafting, puzzle, bosses, mystery, last quest. Looks fucking trash. But sometimes what looks trash is actually good. Pretty good reviews though. Oh, it's single player. I thought it was multiplayer. This looks like Stardew Valley to me, dude. VR, Staying Light. Wait. Didn't we play this?
Beyond the known world, there's...
Didn't we play this on a little day? Or did we not play this? And this is old as fuck too. I have a feeling we played this shit.
It's an ancient temple of great wealth.
RTX.
The treasure you seek is there. You are certain of it. Those who go there forfeit their lives. You have been warned.
You have been warned. Wait, maybe we never played this actually, because I don't have this game. I don't have this game. Maybe I was thinking about playing this game on a little day. Have you tried GTFO yet? It's hardcore Left 4 Dead. We did try the early alpha on stream, but I don't know, it didn't speak to me too much, honestly. This looks like a roguelike, but it doesn't have the roguelike thingy. Gothic remake, playable teaser on Steam. Alright. So I've been hearing about some Gothic remake. Gothic playable teaser. Nice fucking teaser. 5 screenshots. And you can't even play it. What is this? Wait, how would I download it? You need to own Gothic on Steam. Where's the fucking trailer? So I can see the remake, how it looks like. I guess this is... It kind of looks like kind of looks like a little Witcher, like Witcher, not 3, but like Witcher 2.5. Release December 2021. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I ain't fucking doing this shit. No. Cut. Minute BNN only stream says Sulul for the react list.
Don't smash it, okay? Don't For most of our history, the human population grew slowly until new discoveries brought us more food and made us live longer. In just 100 years,
this is a new video.
Population quadrupled. This led to apocalyptic visions of an overcrowded Earth. The human population grew slowly until new discoveries brought us more food and made us live longer. In just 100 years, the human population quadrupled. This led to apocalyptic visions of an overcrowded Earth. But the population growth rate actually peaked in the 1960s. Since then, fertility rates have crashed as countries industrialize and develop. The world population is now expected to balance out at around 11 billion by the end of the century. But the big picture conceals the details. Let's look at one region in particular, Sub-Saharan Africa. In 2019, it was home to 1 billion people living in 46 countries. Although its growth rate has slowed down in the last few decades, it's still much higher than in the rest of the world. While some projections expect around 2.6 billion people, others reckon with up to 5 billion by 2100.
Damn.
Such growth would be a huge challenge for any society. But Sub-Saharan Africa is also the poorest region on Earth. So, is Sub-Saharan Africa doomed? And why do the projections vary by 2.4 billion people? As always, it's complicated. Sub-Saharan Africa is a made-up idea, and in many ways an unhelpful one. Botswana is as far away from Sierra Leone as Ireland is from Kazakhstan, and they have about as much in common. But without generalizing a little bit, this video would be an hour long. We've also talked to many different scientists for this video, and they disagreed on a lot of things. mainly on how much fertility matters to poverty. We've done our best to summarize our research and what they told us, but take it with a grain of salt, and check out our sources where we discuss this in more detail. Okay, let's zoom out to the global perspective again. A few decades ago, many countries in Asia were at a similar point as Sub-Saharan Africa today. Large parts of the population were living in extreme poverty and birth rates were very high. Take Bangladesh.
Sorry, my headset.
In Asia were at a similar point as Sub-Saharan Africa today.
Hello?
Large parts of the population were living in extreme...
Do you guys hear what they're saying right now?
Welcome to Uganda. Welcome to Uganda.
Perspective again. A few decades ago, many countries in Asia were at a similar point as Sub-Saharan Africa today.
Okay, now.
Large parts of the population were living in extreme poverty and birth rates were very high. Take Bangladesh. In the 1960s, the average woman had 7 children in her lifetime. 25% of them died before they turned 5, and of the ones that survived, only 1 in 5 would learn to read and write. Life expectancy was around 45, and per capita income was among the lowest in the world.
Life expectancy
So beginning
45?
in the 1960s, Bangladesh started a family planning program based on 3 main pillars. 1. Education helped to change women's outlook. Women with a higher education tend to want fewer kids and become mothers later in life. 2. Better healthcare lowered child mortality, leading to parents wanting fewer children because they could expect them to survive. 3. Field workers brought contraceptives even to the remotest areas, which drove contraceptive use from 8% in 1975 to 76% in 2019. Together, these measures greatly slowed down population growth. In 1960, the average Bangladeshi woman had 7 kids. In 1995, 4, and in 2019, it was down to 2. This also changed the country's demographics and the economy. Before, many children were born but died before they got to contribute to society. As far fewer kids die and fewer kids are born, things change. Kids get an education and turn into productive adults. The government was able to shift some of their resources from lowering child mortality to boosting the economy. By 2024, Bangladesh is expected to graduate from the category of least developed countries to the status of a developing economy. Other Asian countries like South Korea, India, Thailand or the Philippines have gone through a similar process, often even faster. Investment in health and education led to lower birth rates, which changed the composition of the population and enabled governments to boost the economy. Why didn't the same thing happen everywhere in Sub-Saharan Africa? Africa as a whole has made considerable progress with childhood mortality. But especially in Sub-Saharan Africa, education has improved slower than in other parts of the world. And while in total contraceptive use has doubled in the region since 1990, the unmet need for modern contraception among adolescents is still at about 60%. The reasons for this are complicated, and it's impossible to give a single answer here. Africa is a big place with diverse cultures and people, but there are a few main factors. Many sub-Saharan nations have suffered under colonization until only a few decades ago and had rough transition periods towards independence. The young nations were often ethnically heterogeneous and lacked unity. Some areas have been repeatedly racked by civil wars, military conflicts, or suffered under unstable governments, which made it really hard to expand infrastructure and healthcare. So Africa had a worse starting point than Asia. Foreign aid and how it was applied, especially during the Cold War, is also a contentious issue. But this topic is too complex to summarize in a few sentences, so we'll make a whole video about it in the future. And lastly, there are cultural aspects that make talking about family planning in the context of Africa difficult. Critics say that trying to bring fertility down is an intrusion into culture and tradition, but not speaking about an issue will not help solve it. Not all of these things apply to every country in the region. We're talking about 46 countries after all, some of them deeply troubled, others already flourishing, all different and facing unique problems. If population growth continues at its present rate, then Sub-Saharan Africa could grow to more than 4 billion people by 2100. Okay, so what can be done? Actually, a lot. especially investment and aid that help to build systems for education, family planning, and healthcare. Surprisingly small changes could have an extreme impact. For example, if women get a better education and have their first child just 2 years later in life. This tiny gap between this generation and the next one would lead to 400 million fewer people in 2100, with 3.6 billion in total. If education and family planning are made available to every African woman, universal access to contraception makes having kids a decision. If families get to choose how many kids they want, birth projections fall by 30% to 2.8 billion people. This isn't just theory. There are already examples that are reason for optimism. Ethiopia, the African country with the second biggest population, has made a lot of progress in a relatively short amount of time. Improving health services led to a drop in child mortality from 20% to 7% since 1990. And up to 30% of the annual budget was invested in education, and the number of schools increased 25-fold over 2 decades. So, summarizing, there are serious challenges ahead, but they are far from unsolvable. Sub-Saharan Africa does not need pity or gifts, but attention and fair investment. It's a region rich in resources, culture and potential. If things go right, we'll see a turnaround similar to the one we've seen across most of Asia in the last 30 years.
I feel like they say, oh, they could grow to 5 billion or something in Sub-Saharan Africa, but I feel like they can't. Like, they look at a growth rate, right? But there comes a point where too many billions are unsustainable. They don't have the water infrastructure, etc., and they will just die of diseases. It just won't work. Even if the growth rate right now looks like it, it's impossible for them to actually get to that number, because there's a cap. There's a cap, there's a skill roof, you know, so to speak. But yeah, I think Bill Gates is working on that shit right now. I think that's his main focus. Fixing the water infrastructure and the not just the water, but the toilet situation, right? So they don't poo-poo in the river, and then everyone gets diseases. They need to get the poo-poo away from the towns, the cities, the villages. And then they're on their way. They're on their way.
In this video, we're going to take a closer look at Onset's key feature, scripting game modes in Lua. There will be people who host servers with game modes. Players who are not interested in scripting are meant to play on the servers that others have created. Lua scripts can run on the game client and on the dedicated game server. On the server, you can use functions to spawn entities in the game world. For example, vehicles, objects, NPCs, text widgets, and more. The server configuration files describe what scripts are loaded.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Instagram? Wait, you mean the most beautiful dogs in the dog singular, thank God, in the world? Instagram common pepper? Is that it? Common pepper, one word? Oh, she's so cute. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Yo. Look at this baby. Oh, so cute. She has a candy cane. Oh, look at this baby. How cute is this baby? Oh. She's the cutest baby. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, what a baby.
Wave.
Oh, what a baby.
Lie down. Spin. Lie down. Pew, pew. Hi, Ten. Good girl. Touch. Touch. What's this one? Good
Welcome to Uganda.
Give to mommy.
The cutest. The cutest. Don't forget to follow. Smarter than your average reaction streamer.
Objects, NPCs, text widgets, and more. The server configuration files describe what scripts are loaded and if they run on the client or server. When you join a server, all files are downloaded automatically. On the client, you have access to Lua functions.
What is this? Is this little GTA RP?
Like setting the world time or choosing between different weather presets. Add some visual effects to the player screen, apply a camera shake, and your drunk effect is ready. Onset is full of surprises. The modding community is welcome to come up with their own ideas for game modes. Together, we can create something that everybody enjoys playing. Besides the VoIP chat, Onset also has a text chat. In Lua, you can intercept any text that is being typed in the chat. On a free roam server, you might want to allow the player to spawn a vehicle by typing a command in the chat. It's as easy as creating a function that takes the vehicle model as parameter. Now,
this trailer is mainly for the server host, right?
If you like, you can set the vehicle's license plate text, color, or even attach nitro to it. Finally, add the function to the command handler, and that is our chat command. Onset's network architecture was created from the ground up for large-scale multiplayer servers. One optimization feature being the server-side
This is a custom
spatial
engine.
algorithm. The server only shows you what happens in a defined
Right.
radius around a single player. That way, only relevant data is being sent. The server does that for every entity, players, vehicles, objects, NPCs,
Unreal.
etc.
I mean, the game runs
The
on
main
one
resource
engine,
for
right?
scripters
But
is
the
developer wiki. You will
making
find
the
a list
mods
of every Lua
and
function, vehicles,
especially
and
like
objects
customizing
there.
your server
Please
is
notice
just
that it's not complete and will get updated once we are further to release. Remember the police scene from our last video? It was actually staged in a Lua script, running on a test server. The entire scene was created with a simple chat command. NPCs had animations applied with the Lua function setNPCAnimation. The explosions in the bank robbery scene were also created with a Lua function. At the time of publishing this video, we started to release some example scripts and make them open source. You can find the repositories on our GitHub page. It will be updated from time to time with new content up to Onset's release in December. Last but not least, you can find the racing game mode and map editor that we have shown in the introduction video. Finally, one more piece of information. Onset will feature a large prison building. The building is fully interactable and should be an interesting place for certain game modes. Prisoner and guard outfits are currently being worked on. Let us know what you think, and we might show more of that in one of the next videos. We're very open for ideas and feedback. You can reach us on our Discord server and forums.
It doesn't look bad. However,
Onset.
There would have to be someone owning a server, right? And doing all the hard work. It's not something I can just go in and play, you know, I think. With people. Read reviews. Someone would have to have the server though. But maybe you can join just an already existing server, you know? Little GTA. You just play Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, but I heard it was a horrible port on PC.
Welcome to Uganda.
It's patched. It's bad as fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super tempted. We'll see though. The winner gets tea, that's for sure. Check GTFO. I already played it. I don't know if they added something like proper matchmaking or something where you how do you progress in that game, you know what I mean? I don't really understand how you progress in that game. Do you get stuff? What happens when you beat a level? You level up, and then what? Then there is like harder levels at the end. Is it exactly like? Is how close is it to Left 4 Dead? Are you supposed to play the campaign? It gets harder. The tribe is waiting. I feel like we're pretty much done with the early open demo. The alpha of tribe ends today, so they're gonna have to release I think they're releasing the game in January. We'll try it again then, when there's probably more late game stuff. Because right now we pretty much explored the whole island and we survived, so not much left in that game. We pretty much finished the world for sure. I mean, was it Wesker or Tanks or someone got a bug where he got the whole map and it was just that island. There wasn't any boats, even though the fog of war was way bigger. Way bigger. Sunglasses. Did you spend all your points on sunglasses for emotes? Jesus Christ. Sunglasses are fixed. Now every emote can be made into... Wait. Forsen CD. Forsen E. With sunglasses. That's almost Forsen CD now. Almost. Alright. So... I'm wondering... Like... Part of me wants to do like a big session of Jump King so that I've actually progressed. But I will probably tilt, so maybe I should divide it. I've been doing like half streams with Jump King and half streams with new games. I have this game I want to try too. I'm going to try this game. I decided.